Hi there, Aries. This is going to be what is going on or who is coming towards you in the next 48 hours. I hope you have a good New Year's and a safe one. So, here we go. What is going on for Aries? Well, we have an upside down Emperor. And that would be maybe you are coming in a little reckless, not knowing what you want, indecisive, insecure. You're feeling maybe you feel like you don't have the strength. You have fears of what? Not wanting to take responsibility or lead of something. You don't feel like you are strong enough to, or maybe it could it be declining health? Maybe you're not feeling good. Maybe you are coming in just wanting to have a passionate outcome with somebody. Just thinking very passionate about somebody. Maybe it's Leo that you're dealing with. You're feeling pretty emotional about somebody that you're wanting to work with, somebody that you feel that they are like a good friend. You feel that this person you can communicate well with. This could be somebody that you love to connect with, somebody that you just see as a soulful connection, communication wise. There's lots of communication here. Somebody that you have a lot of commonality with, and it could be that you are wanting to connect and unite with this person, even sexually, physically, and communicate and verbally. You're wanting to work things out with this person. You want to work together to come into some kind of grounding. There's a lot of passion here, but you feel insecure about something. You feel like you're not strong enough to sustain this because you let your emotions get in the way. Maybe there could be a lot of drinking that's going on, and that makes you have negative love thoughts, which turns into something reckless. You being reckless, or somebody being reckless and not doing things right or the way that they should be done. There could be a Gemini or a Leo, or an upside down Aries, somebody that's just reckless. So that is what is going to be coming towards you. I hope that connected with you. Don't forget to hit the like button, share, comment if you connected with it, and have a great, safe New Year. Thank you so much. Taurus, what is coming in for Taurus? What is this New Year's Eve going to bring for Taurus here? Knight of Pentacles, money, the Star, something that's faded. Maybe you're working on a lot of money deals right now, trying to end the year with the last, you know, things coming up, monetarily wise. It looks like you, yeah, you have money coming in, that's for sure, in the next 48 hours. Or yeah, you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have stability here. You're going to be, or somebody coming in towards you with that is stable, that knows what they want, that is dedicated, that is willing to put in some time into and the connection, fight for the connection, or whatever it is. Maybe it's work for you, maybe it's something else, family, unions, friendships, whatever it is. There is something that is faded, something that's faded here. Maybe you're fated to have more hope, luck. The start talks about luck, but there is things that are going to be ending, and maybe you question yourself sometimes, like, why are these things going on certain in your life? But it's something that is destined to happen, something that you are meant to learn from, something that is, sometimes we don't know why certain things happen, or why certain people happen to come into our lives. And it's maybe just, it's karmic, it's karma that's just teaching you a lesson of what, and making you decide of what you really want, or making you go through certain things so we can be more aware and learn from our mistakes. Maybe you are having hope that things will get better in the future, and they will, because you have the start here. There is hope, there is good wishing, being hopeful. There is yeah, good luck. And the Wheel of Fortune also talks about good luck, so there is good things coming in. And you know, just know that the things that you went through or are going through, you're going through it for a reason. And just know that you need to grow from it, not repeat the same cycles, and have hope for the future. Yeah, you're going to be getting recognized, or somebody's recognizing you. Maybe you are getting a small offer of love, some like little messages of maybe wanting to do things together with somebody, wanting to work things to get out together. Yeah, getting recognition. It could be somebody that is an air sign. Maybe a Knight of Swords could be probably an Aquarius or a Gemini. Yeah, and there is material gain here. There is material gain there's material gain. There is a star being hopeful about the next 48 hours. There is somebody that's stable, that wants to work on things together to make a new beginning, that is stapled in the material ground, meaning earth, you know, growing things. So I hope that resonated with you, Taurus, and let's move on to the next. Have a good new year. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever. Thank you so much. Now to the next. Gemini. What is going on with Gemini in the next 48 hours? The next 48 hours. One more time. What is coming in for Gemini in the next 48 hours? Wow, there's a lot. So there's a Page of Pentacles. Maybe you are trying to, either you or somebody around you could be trying to note down what, like kind of, or maybe you're studying something. This person is studying something of how to go about doing something that you're wanting to grow in. Maybe you're in the beginning stages of something that you want to put work into. The Page of Pentacles is just the beginning stages of wanting to work hard for something. You're going to be get ready to go into war, fight, you know, about something that you are determined to get. So maybe you're gathering all your research and deciding on what you really want to work on, whether it's a relationship, work, or whatever it is. That it's different for everybody. So it could be that you're trying to decide on what, and researching what you're really wanting to do, so like that you can just go ahead and go for it. Because once a Page of Pentacles is decided, they're ready to work hard for what they want. They will not give up and work hard, and they will get there. They'll get their money or get what they want in material life. There is something that you are wanting to walk away from, or you're going to be walking away from something. That you have the infinite number 8 here. So maybe there is something that you just needed to walk away, stop fighting for something that is no longer serving you, and you're going to maybe be moving up to somewhere more stable, moving into a more stable ground here. Yeah. Maybe you're going to be walking into a stage, getting recognized for something. See how this person is letting go of all the little things that were at one time big, that left everything destroyed. There's broken swords here. There is nothing left to really fix here. So maybe you're walking into something that's better, that's going to bring you into having more recognition, whether it's a connection, whether it's work, whether it's family, whatever it is, the situation you're going through. Maybe it's like a soul path. You're leaving everything behind to be able to go in and get more recognition, something that's more stable, and you're going to be getting recognized for that. Maybe at the moment you're just feeling like, you know, just let things be, and not doing much about anything. You're trying to just how can I say, not gather, gathering everything together, and just kind of, you're maybe at the moment you feel like you are stuck, or like you're just hanging by a thread of something in the past that just had you not being able to move, not being able to do much about anything, because you felt like you were tied. But this hanging there and not doing much about it, and just reminiscing and thinking about what you could do, or what you should be doing, or just not even wanting to face what is going on, is kind of breaking the hand. You need to get up and untie yourself and do something about it, and be logical about what you want to do, so you can go for it, and be more strategic about what you are wanting done. Or somebody could be coming in more decisive as to what they want, and it's going to make you get off of this hanging man position. Maybe there is somebody that broke your heart, or a situation that broke your heart, and that maybe transformed you. Maybe not wanting to deal with things. Maybe that explains why the hangman is here. You didn't want to deal with things. You didn't want to think about anything because of a broken heart. But there is changes here. There's going to be changes here. Maybe you're going to be meeting somebody that is more fulfilling to you, somebody that you can communicate with, somebody that is your twin. The Lovers is a Gemini card, so it's somebody that you can be you can have your twin, and you guys can just talk about everything together. This is communication. This is seeing things the same way. There is also a lot of connection here, physically, mentally, and always being in sync together. So that's what I see here. I don't know. I hope that makes sense here. Anybody that you could be dealing with could be a Scorpio, could be an Aquarius, it could be a Gemini, There could be a Libra. Yeah, there's lots of air here. There could be a Virgo. And there could be a Leo. Leo is usually a 6 of Wands. Yeah, Leo. So, yep, that is what I have for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. Hope I connected with you. That is your next 48 hours. Have a good new year. Now, who's next? Cancer. What is coming in for Cancer? The next 48 hours. Celebrating, maybe. Celebrating with somebody that you feel pretty fond of. Or maybe somebody that you have done a lot of reflecting on or about. Celebration again. What is coming in for Cancer? Well, maybe at the moment you're just wanting to rest, or there's somebody that just wants to just not think about any problems and just is feeling disappointed about certain things. Maybe something that you wanted to have stability on, or maybe after taking a rest and thought out, you know, a situation that you just were stressed about. Now you're wanting to put things to rest because of a disappointment that you had with this person, or, you know, it could be vice versa. It could be another situation. It doesn't have to be love. It could be work. It could be whatever else. So now that's making you plan into making you have, think more logical or practical, and it's making you think more of something more grounded. Maybe you're looking into seeing what else is of what path to take in next. That's for a better word. You're seeing what path to take in next. You have the Eight of Cups, and usually this talks about walking away from certain situations. Maybe situations that that had you disappointed, not wanting to deal with them. You're wanting to go ahead and maybe stand your ground and not let somebody into your altar, into your realm, into, yeah. And if they're not willing to change, because there is a lot of animosity here, like a lot of, I don't know if there's violence here. I don't know if there is a lot of sharp, because the Wands talks about action. If it would have been more of Swords, it would have been a lot of fighting, like a lot of just verbal instability, just going back and forth, arguing. But this is more like a physical thing going on here. There's a lot of action that is hurtful. There's a lot of fighting here. I hope it's not physical, but there is a lot of instability, disappointments, wanting to take a rest from things, needing to walk away from something and standing your ground, and maybe wanting to plan ahead for the future, this time in a more practical way, not so much in an emotional way. Anything else that wants to come in for Cancer? Yeah, you have you need to make a choice, needing to make a choice of what path you want to take. just remember that old patterns that will lead you to the same. So if there is change that needs to be made, maybe it could be an earth sign that you are dealing with, or maybe you are trying to get to this level, to where you are the King of Pentacles, and you have more money, more stability, you are more nurturing. But yeah, there is choices that need to be made here. And with the Six of Swords, along with all the cards that you also have here, you're willing to walk away from the disappointments that you have and standing your ground and leaving all these broken swords, all these broken communication behind, so you can go ahead and find yourself in a better, stable ground. I hope that makes sense. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. People that you could be dealing with, it could be a Taurus, it could be Venus and Pisces, could be somebody that has Pisces in their chart, Saturn and Leo, a Leo, Page of Pentacles, it could be a Virgo or Capricorn, and there is a lot of air, so a lot of communication going back and forth. It could be an Aquarius, Aquarius or Libra, maybe Gemini, but yeah, I think more Aquarius. I hope that resonated.